Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back to Honey Do Better. I am your host here on the channel, Lashe, your favorite mastery mentor, a self love influencer, intuitive guide, and healer. Back to share another intuitive and guided message here. Okay. Let me first start out by saying I do not own the rights to the music, okay? But just felt a little bit of jazzy today here. Today 6/6 on no, the year is 2025, okay? So it's June 6th, Friday afternoon, okay? Here at about 4:30, all right? So welcome back to my subscribers and returning watchers. Much love, appreciate your love, support, likes, your returning, watching, and energy. Don't forget when you come in, share your energy. Hit that like button, comment if you resonate with the message. Like, okay, subscribe, all those good things. Notified, get notified, okay. Hit that bell as well. All right. We sitting here tuning in now. For newcomers and new watchers, welcome. If you're sharing your time, you might as well share that energy. Hit that like button for me as you come in. Subscribe to the channel while you're at that, and then hit that notification bell for me as well. Okay, I'm Lashe. I am a virtual lifestyle concierge. I mentor a bit. I write a couple of newsletters, set up wellness retreats for you as well as give you maintenance for your wellness. You know, eating plans, get those things together for you, nutrients that you could use in the body, because I'll do all that research for you. All right, so once again, join the wave. Go to honeydobetter.com, sign up for the newsletter, okay? And get yourself informed, because when we know better, we absolutely do better, all right? And so for newcomers, you probably tapped in because you resonated with the title, and that's the case. 99.9% guaranteed, then you will have a message here. Now, messages are fluid. I'm talking about something timeless. It could be happening right now, currently, which is why it's coming up. Could have happened already in the past, something you've learned from, but also need to possibly include in your day-to-day situations or conversations, or something may yet still be happening in the future. Okay, something maybe you need a warning about, or something to watch out for, things of that nature, okay? So let's jump right into this message here at the overall energy chat. All right, we got your luck will be changing soon from some form of gaslighting or some form of love, but it was gaslighting, somebody making you believe that they love, or maybe your luck will be changing in the area of relationships and love here. Okay, that's the overall energy. Okay, because somebody's getting struck by God. All right, somebody's getting with their ass whooped upon is what I'm hearing. Somebody's getting hung out to dry. Look, okay, somebody's feeling the wrath here. Okay. Now, you could be resonating with this earth energy, getting aligned with Mother Gaia. Maybe you're doing some earth star chakra healing, okay? Maybe even the heart chakra here. It's a lot of green, throat chakra, a little blue there as well, okay? Now, this mentions the frequency of Gaia, reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our guests, to our great mother, and to the universe that birthed us all, okay? So you are healing your connection to the earth, your inner connection. You know that I just heard 7 degrees of separation. Everybody's interconnected in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's experiencing some guilt in your environment because of this. This also could have something to do with 10th house. Mm-hmm. It could be a life path 1. 10th house is your career, how you're seen in public, what you do for money. Okay. Somebody could be having guilt in your environment here. Okay. Also resonating here with the Gaia is here. No one outside of you can determine your worth. You may have been speaking some truth. This is causing someone or some people in your environment to possibly look at themselves, maybe even have some form of guilt surrounding something here. All right, so a wind is blowing in your direction here. You could be a humanitarian. You could be born in October or the 10th of any month, September or the 9th of any month. Life Path 9 could be a philanthropist, a writer, higher knowledge, occult knowledge, okay, poet, okay. You could be even a civil rights activist, I just got here. Speaking truth, communicating through self-expression and creativity here. But somebody took some form of action here, a petty Penelope child. Petty Penelope is experiencing karma here because what goes around comes around. You're experiencing, once again, winds of change here, okay? So this is like communication and thought here. This is from my Mystic Shaman day. So somebody possibly received some form of ideas here to cause some form of indirection that you recognized here. Somebody was trying to cause chaos here, took some form of actions, okay, to cause you to redirect, okay? But now those winds are, blowing back around is what I'm getting here, okay? What comes around goes back around here, okay? A Madam Scam in the picture, okay? That don't give a damn. A petty Penelope. Getting struck by God here. Okay. Maybe this person was trying to do something to cause question or you to question your own self-worth in the situation here. This could be surrounding your resources here. What you had, what you, maybe this person judges people by what they have, tangible things. Okay. Finances and internal values, okay? This is the I have of the zodiac. This could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus I'm talking to as well, okay? So yeah, the second house deals with values and possessions. So maybe somebody could have thought that your self-worth or their self-worth was from what they had here. This was a showboater, okay? This is somebody that feels like you're nothing if you're not on a certain income level, okay? But you spoke your truth about something in the environment here. Somebody's now feeling guilty about this. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, okay? So you releasing, okay, something here has caused some form of guilt. Maybe you've released some form of guilt by speaking your truth here, okay? Throat chakra is connected to the air element, to the ether, okay? When you speak a thought, you release yourself. You release your chains, I'm getting here. So somebody is all over the place in their emotions with this wind in the water, okay? Maybe very emotional, very erratic here is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody that's can't think straight here is what I just got. Okay, let's see what else we can find here, okay? Somebody tried to do a slow dagger on you. So that's some type of game that they play. Slow dagger was one of those government, one of those social experiments. Might not have been government, maybe one of those secret societies, you know, like the skulls and Easter stars, Masons, things like that. They do that slow dagger, where over time they gas you and light you enough to inspire you to kill yourself or make you feel like you want to be, not here anymore, okay? You possibly became a man on fire here. Now, we all have feminine and masculine in us here. So you could have been feminine, jumped into your masculine energy, protected yourself, okay? Provided a way out of a situation, what I'm getting here, okay? Playboy, playgirl scummies. They act funny because they do anything for money. Wow, okay? This is this Penelope person, petty Penelope here, or patronic Pete, okay? Wants to patronize you, okay? Play games with you here. So you spoke your truth and cut their ass off, became as a scissor hands, okay? Somebody could have been also trying to ostracize you because you spoke a truth as well here. Take the message as it resonates, okay? You spoke your truth and somebody made you feel like victim shaming is what I'm trying to get out here, okay? Victim shaming, somebody outcasted you because who you feel that you are. First house here, okay? I am what I say I am here. That's you in this energy, okay? Now there's a every man for himself energy out here, okay? Somebody who's a materialistic gold digger definitely was trying to determine your worth based off of what you had, what you didn't have compared to what they have. You know how these haters do. Okay, everybody got to do what they do to be about anything, but no, they wouldn't know nothing from the first place is what I'm getting, okay? Nothing that was too special, all right? And look, if you find that to be what you be on, like, let's change it up to healthy competition, you know? Healthy competition is letting people know when they're competing here, okay? Okay. Oh, no. A sad show Susie was doing all of this. Okay, I don't know, y'all. Okay, but this person is getting struck by lightning. What comes around goes around. Now they're losing their mind, erratic in the thought realm, very far deep in their emotions, child. Okay. You released some form of guilt, or maybe you spoke a truth that made this person feel guilty. Okay. You could have even cut a person off after you spoke this truth as well. This is a petty Penelope who's a playgirl or boy, okay? And they like to do Madam Scam things, okay? And don't give a damn about nobody, okay? So ain't nobody gonna give a damn about you. You became a man on fire. This could also be a woman in masculine energy, protecting, planning, okay? Creating foundation, everything that glitters, okay? You say everything that glitters ain't gold, okay? You ran away from this person, possibly even picked up some bullshit was in the energy, okay? You noticed immediately when the vibe was off and let it ride. I'm getting here. Okay, people don't know what they be doing. Okay. Now, this person had a false sense of reality here. A mirrored existence. Okay, somebody was trying to mirror you, be a copycat. A man in the shadows, just beyond the veil. Maybe may have been peeking beyond the veil as well. Okay. A dark star. Witch or wizard. Okay, we all have a star, and some come with dark stars, okay? Just like Harry Potter, when you had the natural bloodlines that levitated toward the dark sort of person is what I'm getting here. Does black magic or blood magic? Ooh, the black or the red? Okay, on here we got voodoo, hoodoo, mirror, okay, block, bind, rebuke, return, okay, cancel all plans of the enemy here, okay. Maybe they were sending this energetic work to your third eye chakra, looking to block your intuition, your clairvoyance, your precognition, okay, your spiritual vision here, okay. Possibly experience some form of headaches or lack of intuition, okay, imbalances with your emotions. This could be going on in the past or could still be, going on now here, okay. We got a mother or father that may be doing something strange for change against their children here. Yeah. Cause them chaos. Possibly to make them have bad health or give them health issues, okay? So they can have a laugh. This is all for their entertainment? Wow. Let's get out the true intentions then, since they want to talk to us over here being spirit. Thank you. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful day. I just saw 1432. Somebody's in alignment here, okay? That's 5-5 when you break it down, too. Some changes are coming. The winds of change are blowing here. All right. Just saw 1444, and you're protected. Absolutely guided through this experience here as well. So maybe even somebody was trying to identify you as this dark witch. Maybe you picked up that this person has a false sense of reality as this dark witch. You saw this person, okay? Maybe even identified who you were, okay, through this. Cleared some energy that may have had you imbalanced, okay, with blocked intuition in the past as well, okay? Somebody was trying to cause chaos to your gift, okay? This could be a spiritual gift. This could be a physical gift, something that was actually tangible, okay, as well. Okay, take it as it resonates. They envied you, okay, child? Okay, and what you do too. Look, and your love, okay? They wanted to trick your love, be greedy, okay? Because you went into a safe space for growth. Yeah, you spoke your truth, okay? You ain't got nothing to have with nobody. Ain't nobody got time for that, I just heard. Okay. All right. You checked in with yourself. Okay. No one outside of you can determine your worth. Okay. You made a decision about this. This made somebody really pissed off. Okay. That you didn't determine your worth by what other people said. So they had to do some form of collaboration. Look at this. You possibly spoke out about this collaboration as well over a gift here. This is why you had to cut some people off here. Okay. Petty Penelope here. What was Petty Penelope on? Okay, Madam Scam that don't give a damn here. Let me see what Petty Penelope is on, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, y'all. Okay. Oh, Petty Penelope was bragging, child. Shit. Okay. She was bragging, okay, that they sabotaged your growth. Okay. Bragging that they sabotaged your growth. All right. Now they're curious about some apology, okay? Oh, they want to be curious about how you feel about being sabotaged, okay, and about their revenge. So they want to apologize because they desperate to get in and support you now, okay? But you uninterested. Look at this now. So now they want to come back in and see how the sabotage affected you. They want to see you down. They want to see you, go round and round in cycles that are negative to you. They enjoy this. Somebody was doing for pleasure, child. All right. Bragging how they had put you down and sabotaged your life here. Sabotage your growth, I should say here. Possibly even had support. Doing something against your second house resources, your values and possessions, even your own self-worth, your internal values, how you love yourself. Okay. This is because somebody has some identity issues or could have done something with your identity that you picked up intuitively here. What's this tribe positive? My intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. Okay, we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Okay. Maybe this could be somebody in your tribe coming towards you who is positive, sees who you are. Okay. Let me get this Edward Sensor hands, okay? You cut off people for your health, okay? For your best health, okay? To satisfy your curiosities, all right? Maybe even because people didn't want to come towards you and give you an apology. They were still being dishonest. Maybe this playgirl, playboy, scummy. Okay, they act funny because they do anything for money. All right? This is this Madam Scam. That do tricks and don't give a damn, okay? I can't make it up, okay? Bragging about sabotaging people's growth. Might not have been just yours, okay? Possibly ran off to some sort of hideaway space, all right? Because somebody was uninterested in them. Wow. Yeah, so they love tricking people. Love sabotaging, tricking people, okay? Doing the devil work, okay? Because they made plans to be greedy. Wow. Give me this first house over here, please. And thank you, Spirit. Tell me more here. So your perspective on your own self-identity is good, okay? You see who you are. You know you have inner wisdom. And this person was positive that they could cause chaos, okay, to your third eye. Block your intuition, your spiritual vision, your discernment even, okay? Your own psychic abilities and internal connection here to the Most High. Who thinks that deep? What the hell? Okay. But you knew through your own empathy, you felt that energy, that vibe was off, okay? Everything that glitter. You probably vented about this work somebody was doing, this chaos, this glamour, okay? What else? So somebody took some form of sage advice, okay? Likely some sort of advice that you weren't even privy to or asked for, okay? This person should have been honest, okay, that they were doing, or somebody asked them about this small favor. This is so somebody else could reconnect with you and get some great news of their own here. And this great news of their own would have been getting revenge over you. So this is sending somebody in, okay? But somebody honestly had grew to love you, it looks like. Okay, they were doing somebody a small favor, took some advice, possibly some advice that was the wrong way, I'm getting here. Okay, while doing this work in the background to trick you, to sabotage you, so somebody could get some revenge over something they were even lying about. It looks like the dishonest being behind revenge. Okay, so they were even being dishonest about getting revenge. They just wanted to reconnect with you in any kind of way that they could. All right, so they was sending somebody in, lying, trying to use you through your connection sort of thing. So if somebody got some money, or they would be sending your money to them. Like, this is going way out of the way to use someone, it sounds like here. Like, what the fuck? Okay, but this is what I'm getting, okay? Wow. This could have even been somebody that lived at a distance from you, collective. Like, how tacky is that? The fuck? 2301 just went by on the clock. Okay. Let's get a couple cards and close this message out, because they about to piss me off, okay? I don't know if this was a man or a woman, but you know, it gives me sort of that energy of a woman sending her man in that knows you, okay? Because this woman has intents on using you, okay? Like a woman pimping her man out type of thing, okay? She's the Madam Scam, okay? Madam Scam, okay? I can't make it up. Okay. One didn't fell on the floor. Hold on. Look. So we got the 4 of Swords, okay? So you've healed your connection with Mother Gaia here. You let no one outside of yourself determine your self-worth. You check in with yourself. You meditate. You heal, okay? Positive self-talk is what I heard as well. Okay? You had an Empress in reverse here, okay? That you possibly spoke your truth that was collaborating here, okay? Collaborating behind your back, child. An Empress in reverse, okay? This gives me Libra energy, okay? Double Libra out here, actually. Okay, then we have the 8 of Wands here. Okay, so this is definitely like a spirit gift. Okay, spirit communication, getting spirit communication that somebody was possibly bragging this petty Penelope here. Madam Scam that don't give a damn, bragging about sabotaging people. Okay? Taking some form of inspired action to get new projects off the ground to sabotage people. Gosh, darn it, okay? Holding back from just being greedy here, it looks like. Okay, secretly working in the background. Child, this is crazy how these cards coming out now. All right, this could be a King of Cup energy. Pisces. Emperor. So this could be two different people, or this could also be the same person. Somebody who's in King of Cup, Emperor energy here. Okay. We did see that masculine card. Somebody moving forward here. Okay. Getting in their car and moving. Okay. They've grown. Maybe outgrown a situation also too. I just got. They're trying to go toward a Queen of Pentacles here possibly. Who's in some form of strife, tension, arguments. Maybe they're getting the hell away from this fraud is what I just got here. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Now she's in the upright, but I'm getting Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, possibly attached to this man to be codependent here. Okay, let's see what else we get on here. Somebody that loves to play tricks and sabotage people. How demonic can you be? Lord have mercy. Eight of Cups here in reverse. Has some sort of weird ass obsession here. This King of Cups, Emperor energy here. Eight of Cups in reverse is here. Okay, couldn't let go, couldn't walk away. Okay, and King of Swords here. Energy as well. Now this could be three different energies here, but we will see more about this as we move on here. More Pisces energy here. We got double Pisces, double Libra. Okay. Empress could give you a little bit. Okay. So this could have been somebody you were with, since we have the Empress reverse and the Emperor here, King of Cups. This could be a father figure and a mother figure here that's in reverse. Okay. You may be even receiving spirit communication from a father figure with this double water being here. Water giving me clarity, connection to air, ether. Maybe speaking a lot as well. A lot of blue in that. This could be a grandfather energy from the spirit. Okay. This could be also a warrior spirit here. Now this landed on top of trick though. Somebody that had some obsession with tricking you here. Let's clarify that. Give me this King of Swords. Who's this? Let's use another deck real quick. Okay, somebody might be depressed in this energy. Sun there is in reverse. 28 just passed. 10 might be significant. 10, another 28 there. 28. 1. Okay. The match. Somebody definitely wanted some form of control here. Okay. So the match did some form of manipulative, okay. Maybe used a lot of different resources here. Had some form of obsession. 3 of Wands. Waiting for what, Holy Spirit? Oh, for some work. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. For you to go into some form of financial constraint, some form of lack mindset, lack mentality, or okay, bad health, homelessness. Okay, this was to ruin you. 10 of Swords here. Okay, this Okay, we're getting all the clarity from the cards now here now. Okay. This was the cost of ruin to your foundation here. 4 Wands. Wow. Okay. So this King of Cups Emperor had some form of obsession with this King of Swords energy coming against you here. King of Swords giving me Aquarius energy here. Game Master, child. Yeah. Wanted you worried, in some form of lack, worried, used a lot of different resources, was obsessed to ruin here. Your foresight, your waiting, what your ship's coming in here. Child? Oh, okay. Your luxury lifestyle, your insufficient stability, not insufficient, but stability, your sufficiency, okay? Your independence. Okay? Because you're a high priestess, all-knowing, all-seeing, okay? So there's somebody hating in the background on your spiritual gifts, trying to make you doubt or question yourself here, okay? Wow. How desperate can you be for power? 4 of Pentacles here. Wow. I guess we found out real quick who that King of Cups Emperor energy was. Somebody that wanted to piss on you, tell you it's raining, it sounds like here. Okay? And was willing to go to war with you in this King of Swords energy, thinking they could possibly even outsmart you, gaslight you here. Okay? This could even be somebody that you're related to, because I'm looking at this man holding you as a baby here, okay? That tried to control you in some sort of way, your growth, okay? Your independence, your financial stability. What? Okay? This was for power over you. They were in a fairy tale here, is what Spirit is saying. Look, I can't. I just can't. Okay? On Fantasy Island. We got not 1 but 2 cards saying this person was living in the fantasy land and was delusional. Okay? And not under judgment. Yeah. Okay? This person is under judgment here. Okay, let's put this right here on this King of Swords, King of Cup Emperor energy that was sitting here trying to cause war. Okay? Sabotaging you, bragging about sabotaging your growth here, okay, your forward movement, okay, trying to have some sort of control. This was as a small favor to somebody else that possibly took bad advice about you here as well, collected. Okay, people do the dumbest shit is what I'm getting here. Okay, 2 of Wands. They were even planning because they were so curious, okay? Planning what, Spirit? Look, oh my goodness. Planning some form of having authority over you, okay? This could be this Empress in reverse here. Wow, okay? That you had to cut off. This person was bad for your health, and I'm getting mental health in this way, okay? Yeah, bad for your connections here. Your soulmate connections, and even your contract, your soul contracts, your even your marriage, higher authority. Yeah, this person must have been in this Empress reverse was in the well-being and health of your marriage here. Your 2 of Cups, your soulmate connections here. Wow. Okay. And they were faking like they were positive, checking in with your tribe here. So this is giving me like a friend, okay? A mother of a friend here that's checking in with your tribe, acting as if they're being positive when they're really trying to tear down your connections. This was possibly so like you could run back to them here. Look, they running. They wanted to block you out, or you blocked this out, or you blocked your tribe out is what I'm getting. Spirit is saying take this on out here, okay? Yeah, you healed and blocked this shit, blocked your tribe out here, and now there's some unfortunate events going on. Oh, wow. Okay, this could have something to do with your tribe trying to attack your self-identity here, okay? Your perspective or the perspective of who you are here, okay? They want you juggling your finances, 2 of coins to the 3 of coins here. That's 5 coins. Okay, back out in the cold here. We got 5 coins out here already now. Or we saw it earlier, okay? But the 3 coins, they were even collaborating with your institutions, jobs, or maybe even career options, or learning things to have you making major decisions, okay? This was to mess with your third eye, your connection, your intuition, child. Again, High Priestess. Because you're the High Priestess, okay? An empath here. Automatically psychic. All-seeing, all-knowing, okay? Look. Okay? The world is here, too. So this could have been some sort of authority someone had from a distance. Okay? Now, the world could be closing out the cycle here, too, with this contract, with this marriage, with an Empress in reverse. This is a false Empress, a false person. King of Wands, King of Coins here. Now, 2 more men in the situation. Dang. Oh, wow. This is Madam Scam that don't give a damn. Oh, I forgot. That's not getting struck by the light of God, okay? Look at the picture, okay? Look, I don't know. I can't tell you what it is, but look, the picture is telling you what's going down here. This person getting lit up for this stupidity, all of this commotion and energy and madness. What are you doing here? I thought a card had flipped over now. Oh, this person working or you working. I don't know what this is. Just let's put this over here to the side now. Okay, working on getting the bag. Okay, divine intervention on these finances, trying to bring you to a halt in your finances here. A divine intervention. 8 of coins. Somebody didn't want to do the work here. Okay, look, 8 of coins just came out. They was working, but you was working, but somebody else didn't want to do the work. Now they under judgment for this, trying to control your work, make your work look some sort of ass backwards. Maybe trying to make it seem like you're lazy, or this could also be procrastination, or a habitual time waster. Okay. This Madam Scam. She don't give a damn. She be wasting people's time just to get to the bag, okay? Trying to bully people up out of their money here, okay? By giving them sage advice. So this could actually be a sage, a witch, or this could be, yeah, look, it fell right on top of this dark magic, y'all. Yeah. Wow, so this person wanted to go to war, had some sage's advice, okay, that they would bully you with black or red magic, child. Now they heartbroken, grief-stricken, sorrow, okay, broke down, okay, look. Spirit say to be honest, because this judgment hitting their ass, okay, that they have to be honest, that they got to come clean with some shit. This could be somebody, again, from your familial, or somebody you're familiar with, grew up with, that somebody was doing somebody a small favor for, child. Okay? Now all hell's breaking loose. This is what I'm picking up now. Look. I can't make it up. So let me get some final closing messages on this right quick. Okay? An offer that went in the reverse. Look, I can't help it. Now somebody might be coming to a strenuous end, child. Look. Same Queen of Coins we just seen up there. I told you she was in reverse now. 4 coins. She was trying to hold on to something. Trying to be greedy. Trying to have control over something that wasn't even hers here. Okay? Let's get some closing messages on this spirit, okay? So y'all be careful out there now. People so guilty, okay? They don't come to apologize. They make shit worse by throwing black magic and trying to get control of the situation, okay? Going into marriages with fake people, okay? In the distance trying to get control, okay? Now getting stuck by lightning, they're under judgment because, you know, what comes around does goes around, okay? One of the universal laws. What you do will come back to you, I just heard. Okay? You'll possibly even be receiving recognition from this here. The curtain is pulling back for you, collective. Okay? Because you blocked and protected these idiot fools. This Empress in reverse, this is coming right out under, child. Because this person was abusive. Wanted to shut you down. Look. Had the pillory and the pilgrimage, okay, out on you. 8 wands, sending spirit connection here, connecting with other people here. It's probably gossiping about you over the telephone here, okay. Trying to get, or spirit is trying to get it connected. Didn't I say right here, this gives me spirit communication. Okay, you may want to pay attention to white noise or interruptions in technology. I just picked up on. Okay. Yeah, somebody's under good judgment because you're very self-aware. Okay, and you understand somebody's possibly even mirroring you. Okay. Mirroring your true grit. Okay, that you're building a fortress, a strong foundation. Okay, with stability here. All right, that collective. Give me 2 more. Yeah, within a few weeks. Okay, it's very same. Within a few weeks. Maybe some light is coming to this. Yeah, you've become more self-reliant on yourself, more capable. Okay, you possibly are in the hermit mode and self-discovery. Okay, extending yourself to better your habits. Okay, maybe even writing some poetry here to connect better with the people, with Mother Nature, with Gaia, Mother Earth here. You've been a poet since youth here. Okay. You've been researching, looking at the fine print, paying attention to detail. This is about you, okay? All right, dear. You realized you're a mental force, okay? Mental force. 1 in Gemini, the king communicator, queen communicator. You have divine favor. Wow. Anointed, I'm getting from that, okay? You found the fine print, child, and it turned your wheel of fortune, your dharma, your good luck, your fortune and success here. Wow. With divine will. So let's get on out of here. 4252. Okay, we got Libra inverted. Sun here. And house 2 inverted here. Okay, so somebody did some unjust that they're getting exposed about these resources. House 2 is out here, child. Okay, stealing, taking some resources, reversing your resources. Okay, something that is supposed to come to you here, possibly even. Okay, we got Scorpio inverted, first house inverted, and then we have Venus here. Okay. Look, same thing, really. We got the first house right here, too. This is inverted. Somebody wanted to reverse your self-image, how you felt about yourself. House 1 here. Okay. This is to reverse the desire, okay, of how people loved you or communicated with you in some way here. Wow. Desperate people do desperate things, okay? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, okay? Okay, and we can go on and on, all right? Child, look, I don't know what people be doing or thinking out here for entertainment. Why you would want to do such diabolical things to people, whether it was for money or not. We have to always remember that we don't want to do what we don't want done to you, okay? So if you don't want it done to you, you got to be careful about the things you think about the things that you commit, the actions you commit against others, okay? The law of karma says, okay, everything you do will come back to you. And that's 10-fold, 100-fold, 120-fold. It just depends on how harsh the energy was that you was using when you put it out there. So, even though sometimes people deserve it, you got to be careful. Because when you done already had 4, 5, 6, 10, 50, 11 strikes already in the spirit, when it comes back on you, it's just going to be that much harder. A cycle that you will never be able to reverse again. But all right then, let me get on out of here. When you know better, we do better. Okay. Don't say you, because you didn't hear it here first. You've been heard it. Okay. You know. All right. So don't forget to hit that like, comment to the message if you're resonating. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I shall see y'all later. Coming back to do another message. Okay. 1 time, 2 times. All right. And yeah. Later.